Hey gorgeous people, we're going to do a collective reading. So if you're new here, welcome. And yes, if you're a childie, thank you for crossing over. Make sure to like the videos if they resonate. If you want more readings for your signs, but for your signs, like those videos. And also like the collective videos if you like those. Feel free to check out the playlist on the channel to make it easier to find what you're looking for. But yeah, check your sun, moon and rising signs as well, guys. Okay, so collective, Six of Wands, the strength. You're trying to move towards something that you want to be successful on, and it requires you to use your strength and your courage. Okay, this could have something to do with some of you guys. You're going to receive something that's going to help you move forward successfully. You may receive some financial assistance, okay, that's helping you. The strength card. You're using your strength here to make a decision or to start something or to initiate something new. Okay. Some of you guys, this is like a new chapter here in your life. But like I said, you're going to be getting some sort of financial assistance here that's going to help you move forward. And again, it does require you to use your strength here and your courage and your confidence to do this. Two of Pentacles. It could have something as well to do with you needing to make a decision, okay, in regards to where you're going to spend your time and energy, okay. Ten of Swords. Some of you guys, whatever it is that you're moving towards, okay, it's almost like you've identified that it's an Ace of Swords. So you're like, okay, you may be, some of you guys in your mind, it's like you've got an idea, but then you could be like thinking the worst case scenario, or you could be thinking about the worst possible ending, okay. And it's just telling you here to keep a clear mind, okay. Try not to be in your head. Yeah, whoa, look at all of this mental energy. This is like mental entrapment here. But there's something about, yeah, like moving forward from like a emotionally balanced, healed space, being able to have some sort of a breakthrough and enlightenment that brings through a positive shift, some sort of happiness, okay. Especially between you and maybe even another individual here, where there'll be some sort of happiness, closeness, or maybe even going somewhere here, or just moving forward enlightened or into a new cycle, a new chapter together. Knight of Swords here. Okay, so you're going to have this sword. The Divine Spirit sent you with this sword. And someone else here has got a sword as well. Okay, this person could be someone that there's some sort of communication. Some of you guys, you could be looking at some sort of communication from this person. Some sort of message of truth. Or you could be looking at a message that you want to. You could be looking at, it feels like there's two swords. Let me clarify this Ace of Swords, please. Some of you guys, it's saying take the idea and run with it. Literally, take the idea and run with it, okay? Don't let your thoughts block you from this success, okay? So it just requires your strength and your courage to passionately go after this. Also, we've got this Five of Wands here. We've also got the Ace of Pentacles. So for some of you guys, you feel like you have to cross something to get to something. Let me just see this here. You have to cross something to get to something. Okay, so this could be, it could be a journey, but you feel like there's a part of the journey where it's like, okay, I'm going to have to cross that threshold. And it's that part of the threshold where it's like maybe the start of it's fine, but then maybe it's like the middle part. So it could be equivalent, like if it was in a physical reality, it could be like, okay, you know, I'm going to be driving on the roads, and then I've got to like drive through the desert, and I'm just like dreading that bit. Does that make sense? But then on the other side of the desert is the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, so this could be again, something as it's money, okay, because it's much larger and substantial than the initial financial support that I was saying that you're going to be getting, or that you're getting to help you move forward at this time successfully. It's going to be much more substantial. Okay. Seven of Swords. Yeah, you guys, you have your eyes on it, most definitely. Some of you guys, it may feel like, it may, to you mentally, it may feel like you're taking steps down to go up, if that makes sense. But I feel like that's just how you're trying to logicalize it in your mind. But it's kind of more so saying, like, if you look at it as like, imagine if there's like different mountains and different paths and floors, and you were going up around one mountain, but then there's something there where it's like a maze and there's a dead end. Okay, so you having to go back down the mountain, and then you go on another path. You may feel like that's longer, right? But it's almost like, who's to say that the other thing is even high up on the next thing? You may come back down and go straight, turn a corner, and then it's there, right? So I feel like it's telling you as well to kind of just walk the path, and don't let your mind block you. And don't, something about, if you're thinking about, it's like something else, yeah, there's something about the timing and the money and the timing and Three of Swords, King of Pentacles, Judgment in reverse. Okay. 100%. Some of you guys, the more you think about this, you're also feeling about it. And the more that you're thinking and feeling about it, it's like you could be telling yourself like, oh, it's not going to work, or, you know, it's not the right decision, or it's kind of like you feel like you shouldn't make the decision because you're going to get hurt. And then that's stopping you from investing in that. Okay, so yeah, it's really saying take the idea and run with it, because it's a clear path to the point where you can literally like just go down the path. But at the same time, it's Pentacles energy, so you've understood the timing factor, but it's a time well spent thing. Because look, it's like, can you see this valley in the background? It's kind of like, to get to the other side of the valley here, you know, you're probably going to be walking for a little bit, but it's like you're probably going to see so many things here as well. And there may be also experiences to be had on the way. Okay, you may even see certain animals and things. You may stop to have an experience or an encounter with them. You know, there's other things that are going to add valuable context as well, not just that end result. So I feel like, yeah, because I feel like you guys are here. It's like, okay, if I start this, I just want to hurry up and get there and have it come together, and boom, it's divine, right? But I do feel like this is going to require peace, patience, and internal trust and internal guidance. Okay, because it's almost like you moving from this intuitive place here. It's like you can bring something together from a state of peace. And also there's something about, again, there's an energy of play, beginner energy, enthusiasm. So kind of like, again, like it's that field, so you can kind of like run around and play a bit in the field. Okay, but I feel like it's just telling you to use your intuition when you're in the field. So yeah, okay, Seven of Pentacles, the other side. Some of you guys, the desire to get there so quickly is coming from a feeling of like not having enough. Okay, Ten of Pentacles, because you're seeing yourself, okay, as Seven of Pentacles, and you're like, I've got this, but my basket's empty here. I want this Ten of Pentacles. So that could be part of the desire where you want something to happen quicker. But again, it's kind of saying if you were to go at it that quick, then it could actually cause a tower moment to your Ten of Pentacles. So to whatever you're going, it's like it could affect it before you get there, basically. Okay, so yeah, there's things in the unknown that it's like when you kind of move forward here, it's like there's things in the unknown realm here that are also kind of working to bring this together. So they may also need the timing factors as well to bring things together, right? But if you get there too early, it's kind of like showing up at a birthday party like 2 hours before it starts, at a surprise birthday party for yourself. Like imagine it was like a surprise birthday, and for some reason you just thought, oh, I'm just going to show up at this person's house today, and then, or you go there early because you don't know there's a surprise for you, and then you go there and you just kind of ruined it, right? Because now it's not it's not that, and it's almost like things haven't got finished being completed yet. Okay, so the whole experience of what it was going to be isn't now that. Does that make sense? So it's telling you to release control here and let the unseen energies kind of guide you in regards to how to kind of like what to do in the present moment here in regards to how your future is going to unfold. Okay, so if you focus on the future, focus on the present moment. So in terms of like, if you want your future to be a certain way, focus on what you're doing now, because what you do now impacts the future. Okay, so if you want to be a certain way in your future, what are you doing right now to invest in yourself so that within time? So for instance, let's say, I'll just use a very easy example. Let's say it was something like a gym, or you wanted, you know, a body type, right? Or you wanted to lose weight, or you wanted to gain weight, or whatever. Realistically, we may say, oh, I want that tomorrow, but it won't happen tomorrow. You know, if you're doing things, again, Pentacles energy, natural, right? Then obviously, you know, realistically there's going to have to be some time, because I will need to spend some time either exercising or eating or whatever. So it's kind of like, but at the same time, if you want that result in, let's say, a few months time, then you'd have to start doing the work now, so that that would be that way in that time. Yeah, okay, cool, makes sense. What else here? 10 of Wands. Yeah, Page of Wands says 10 of Wands. Yeah, or you could show up too quickly and feel like nothing's there. You know, you show up too quickly and it's like, oh, nothing's there. I rushed all that way, you know, probably got tired after running across the field, and it's like, ugh, nothing here. It's because something's still being cultivated. And some of you guys, you could still be undergoing a transformation as well. Empress energy in the reverse. There could also be something about, like, if you're feeling like you're in some sort of like cocoon stage or something like that, or going through transformation, maybe not to be too open with random external energies here at this time, or just in general, because this might just add extra baggage onto you, which could hinder this transformation. Okay, especially as well if there's like a, there could be something as well about okay, Page of Pentacles. Yeah, like investing more in self as opposed to maybe, because there's some external energies, and now there doesn't necessarily have to be anything bad with it, but it's just the fact that someone else may have some baggage to deal with of their own right now, where they can't really, you know, focus on you and give you that investment. So it just may be a better use of your investment to kind of focus on your transformation, use that time wisely. There's someone as well, if someone's open to someone sexually, and this person may do that, but then they've got a lot on their plate and they can't really do much else, then it might just be like, you know, it's not saying don't have sex with this person, but maybe just like, just invest better to how much time that you're spending in areas versus what you're getting back, just so that you can utilize your time better. Because if you're being too open, and there's not, unless obviously you're getting some sort of investment or time well spent back, and not just random time where, you know, the time spent, you get baggage at the end of it, but time spent where at the end of that time, you know, you leave feeling like, yeah, that was good, this was valuable, you know. Whether it was just a good encounter, you know, felt good energy, whether it was just an encounter with someone you feel like, yeah, like, you can trust this person, feel safe with this person, whether it's an encounter where, you know, both people were present, mutually invested that time, or whatever. But for the most part, I just see, but some of you guys as well, if you're wanting to, if you're no longer, if there's been a transition from like a sexual relationship to a committed relationship, okay, someone could be wanting to start a new stage of like commitment here, okay, but something about maybe if you kind of, it's like maybe you had love for this person, but you kind of needed to, again, like, invest more in yourself. This person could be now wanting to invest into you. But obviously, if you guys, like I said, if you're single and you're wanting someone to invest in you, okay, then again, it's just saying focus on the self transformation, invest in yourself, and this is what you will attract, okay, after this transformation. Four of Pentacles. But yeah, I'm just kind of feel like it's saying, like, manage your time. Maybe watch the reading that I did, and it's titled Time Management. We're saying it's another collective reading, so you can check the collective All Signs playlist, or to be honest, it's not really far down on the page. But yeah, focus on like where you're investing your time. Yeah, number 4, because again, it's showing again you have 24 hours in a day, so you can only invest your time in so many places. And it's just more so like, okay, if someone isn't seeing, like, there may be someone that they see you and they're like, yeah, this is like, they see value in giving you a bit of their time or their effort or their trust or their commitment. And then it's like, from that person, I feel like it's a don't hold back your investment, okay? Reciprocate. This could be someone where there's already a connection. It could be a like it's already an established relationship, okay? It doesn't have to be romantic, but it can be. Yeah, but then if it's something to do with where someone that, because I feel like there's different people here that you have love for, but some may just have stuff going on where they're not like able to kind of reciprocate certain things at this time. So just a better investment of your time would be go towards this self transformation. 8 of Cups. Yeah, because some of you guys, there could also be something that you're looking at that someone walked away from. You're looking at investing in these cups that someone walked away from because they realized it wasn't emotionally fulfilling. But what is that? Well, that's not necessary. Is this you or is this someone else? Hold on. Okay. Let me clarify that there. 2 of Wands. Oh, right. Okay. Okay. So some of you guys, if you're withholding your investment here, okay, and you feel like someone's walking away, then it could be because there's not an investment. Um, but I feel like it's more so Knight of Pentacles, you kind of going in a different direction on some sort of like journey, and it's more so you kind of reserving some sort of like time or investment so that you can, on this journey, you're gonna have some sort of clarity in exactly where to invest it. Because maybe, oh right, no, I feel like it wasn't that you invested it and someone walked away. Someone walked away from something that was no longer emotionally fulfilling for them, and that same thing that they walked away from was what you was going to invest in. Hold on, we have to show you this to make it make sense. Because so let's say someone walked away from these cups because they realized these cups were empty. This was something that maybe you thought, okay, yeah, let me invest in this, but maybe you didn't know these cups were empty, but someone else may have already known that because they'd already had to walk away from it. But then it's like you guys, you then go instead to moving towards this like journey, okay? And it could be a plan that you have long term, like something to do with more time because of an investment. You feel like it's going to take a bit more time. Some of you guys, you may want to, there could be someone that you want to invest in the long term. Some of you guys, you're trying to invest in your long term finances. Some of you guys, you're trying to invest in yourself for long-term commitment. Okay, some of you guys are trying to invest in self-value so that in the long term or on your journey, you feel like you show up as someone that, you know, is ready for commitment. Or for some of you guys, it's investing in, it's holding onto your money and waiting for the right time. Be waiting for some intel to come back and waiting for something to come back in before you invest in something. Okay, but it's almost like you're holding your investment to go towards something, and at the right time you want to invest it. Okay, so you're holding your investment, you're moving towards, you're holding it and you're taking it on your journey, and then it's like down the line you're going to invest it. Okay, but there may be some confusion around that because there's a lot of choices in regards to where you can invest it. So if you've got time on your hands, or you've got time, there could be a lot of choices and options here with where you could invest your time, who you could spend your time with. If it's dating, you could be an energy of wanting commitment, but there's lots of dating options. If it's like, you know, you want to buy something, you want to invest in something, there could be loads of different options of what to invest in. Okay, and I feel like ooh, if it's to do, if you've bought something that's like a physical item, okay, or you could be waiting to purchase something that's a physical item, it's like you could be waiting for something to get back to you and then you're gonna invest it in. And there's something about, you may get like a 3 return on your investment. Okay, for others of you guys, if it's not money, then it could be a long-term investment in regards to a person or people, or some of you guys, it could be just like a relationship, like love, right? But yeah, you may feel like there's something about, on your journey of self-investment, you're going to be presented with other options of people that may show up and may somewhat seem appealing on the outside, but they don't have the love on the inside to offer. And it could just be deceptive, wrapped in deception, confusion, ego, whatever. But that's going to be part of the journey for you to kind of see those choices and make the conscious choice to not choose them if you're wanting something where there's actual love. Okay, so I just show you this. It's like this is you going towards this love here, and then there's going to be all these options, okay? And you're gonna have to move past it without getting caught up in the confusion, the illusion. So yeah, Nine of Cups. If you're focusing on your own fulfillment and you feel fulfilled internally by yourself, these options won't even like, you won't feel emotionally inclined or like you need them anyway emotionally, because how you feel emotionally by yourself, inside yourself. For some of you guys, if you're buying a physical item, it could be clothes, it could be scarf, could be jewelry, could be something that you want to it could be an investment. Okay, there's something that's going to bring a wish fulfillment here. If it's an item, physical item, it might be something that you really like on yourself. Okay, it brings you a sense of fulfillment like when it arrives. If it's like something that you're investing in, then yeah, this might be like a wish fulfillment here. If it's like, again, you're trying to think about, you know, being on the path of personal growth and then moving towards commitment, or you know, reserving your investment here to for yourself until there's some sort of commitment or something like that, then there's something about you investing in your self-fulfillment, what emotionally fills you up from the inside, which is going to keep you going when there's like these other illusionary offers. Because look how similar this looks. This is like your real fulfillment here, you with yourself. And once you get to this energy, that's when you get the Ten of Cups energy. But you have to be in a complete emotional sense of self-fulfillment first. But look, all these cups, this looks tempting, right? So here, this could be someone that is very flashy, you know, wears jewelry, okay, but maybe they're just focused on like that, okay, but there's not really much love, but it just looks good, okay. There could be an energy of, you know, someone that makes decisions and chooses not to see things. That's like they don't see it. Someone that just does disappearing act. Someone that will just straight out bite you. Someone that's just got like anger problems, fire breathing dragon. Someone that only cares about money. Okay. And then yeah, up here as well, this could be someone that only cares about like appearance. And then we have the Castle, and that's what you're trying to get to, okay? Trying to get to this castle. Yeah, look, there's a Ten of Cups now. See? Three of Pentacles. So any third party situations, if you're thinking about long-term commitment, I feel like they're probably just going to keep you more confused and stuck, and you're not going to get a fair reciprocation exchange. So I feel like it's just telling you it's a better investment of personal investment. But again, if it's not about dating for you, then there could just be a situation where you're just going to be focused on your self-fulfillment, and also like some of you guys, work bothers you, like you just don't like work, you're down about something about work, because that's not how you envision your Ten of Cups. But there's something about this plan, something that you're waiting for, in order to move forward towards success. That's why it's not a Pentacles energy, because there's some sort of timing. But I feel like it's just saying, you know, in that wait. So let's say some of you guys, there's a wait, right? And you know that there's a wait, just practically. But it's saying in that time, do things that are also going to move you forward towards success. Like, don't, in that wait energy, don't just feel like down, in loss, in lack, in victim mode, impoverished, and like just waiting, looking, when's it gonna come, when's it gonna come, when's it gonna come. Instead, get moving, okay? Move towards other things that are going to bring you a feeling of victory within that time. And that could be within personal accomplishment, that could be moving forward with something that you know, said you were going to do for yourself. That could be moving forward with, because I see that some of you guys, you can handle 3 things on your plate at this time. Okay, one thing more so than the other, you're going to be spending more time on, and then 2 things on the side in regards to like career pursuits, personal. So I feel like it's the personal stuff, the career. If you're working a job, it might be something on the side. Okay, if you're already working or you're doing one thing, then it could be something new, like a skill or something. But it's saying if you're waiting for one thing, focus on the other one. In the meantime, don't stay feeling down because the other one hasn't moved. Utilize that time wisely and move forward with the other stuff. Okay, yeah, so water the other seeds. If the other seeds don't need watering yet, they water the other ones. King of Wands, yeah, be passionate, take action, say yes. Okay, loves, beautiful. So again, thank you guys so much for partaking. Definitely give this video a like if it resonated, if it helped, and I will see you guys next time. Bye bye.